Hey guys, it has been a very long time, hasn't it? Now for you guys, it hasn't been that long, I guess. It's been a week, maybe, hopefully. It's hopefully been a week. If it hasn't been a week, I've messed up and I'll just say it's been 2 weeks, just in case, because today's my only day to film. I thought I was going to be able to do it another day, but plans change, and so now I have like a 30-minute window to get through everything, and I wasn't prepared because I wasn't planning on doing it. So anyways, uh, let's see. The series just ended, my North Carolina trip series. So that ended. I think I got back August 26th, 7th, 28th maybe, and today is December. Like I don't even know, 7th, 6th, 5th, or something. First week of December, and I'm obviously a lot has changed. So I'm gonna go over kind of just stuff from the trip, like total miles, how I felt, and everything, and then take you through how this season went, and how it's been going, and just bring you up to speed where I'm at, because I had a lot of data problems and phone problems and just I had problems, and that should not have taken so long to upload, but it did, so it's okay, because we're gonna get through this together. So first, I'm gonna talk about the trip. It was a really good trip. I've only gone up to like altitude, like 3,000 feet maybe. I mean, I've gone to the mountains before. Those mountains, sort of, relatively the same mountain, same area, different mountain, I guess. And it was really good. I really liked it, but I was at a camp, and it was like 5 or 6 years ago, and so I didn't really get the freedom to kind of choose what I wanted to do. So this time going by myself was a lot of fun, and I was really excited to go, and I was kind of sad to come back because even though my legs were trashed, I kind of wanted to go again, and keep going. It was a lot of fun, and I'm definitely gonna do it again next year in the summer, or maybe in the fall. Probably in the summer, maybe a second time in the fall. I don't know. It gets expensive. I might just go longer for the first time and kind of just change how I do it instead of, going multiple times, because it costs more to go multiple times and just go one long time, I think. Maybe. I gotta do more math too. So we ended the week with 55 miles on 6 days. So that's not bad at all. Probably would have been like 64 or something if I did 7. So that's not bad. I think all the runs were great. The first day I did fall, and got a little bruise and scraped my knee. It wasn't bad. The last day when I fell and I sliced my hand open, I don't know if you can, yeah, this hand. See, it's healed. You can't even tell that I sliced it open. It's all healed up, so good stuff. My knee is still purple. Here, maybe I can show you the knee. I don't know if you can tell. It's got a little scar still, and it's purple. Maybe that's not even in the camera. Purple, so good stuff. So, good trip, though. I mean, there's not really much for me to say about it. I mean, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to go again next year. It was a little bit of a shock, running the mountains and trails. I've had kind of bad ankles and shins and little leg problems in the past, so I stay away from any terrain I can. I either go on the road or the track. I don't even go into grass anymore. So it was interesting to go up and do everything I did, but I mean, I was lucky that it turned out well and everything was okay. So it was a really fun trip. I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot on the way. I'm gonna post like a short maybe, or a short video just compiling all of my Double Runners tips for surviving the mountains. I might have said a different name every time I said a rule, but I wasn't planning on doing that, and I kind of just kept doing it, and I was like, oh, well, I might as well run with it now, so that's a thing I have, yeah, it wasn't bad at all. The total cost of the trip, I have it written down somewhere, 6 days, Florida, North Carolina, in Airbnb, food, bought there and everything. I think it was like $800, maybe $700. But between the 700 to 900 range, which I don't think is bad. More money than I want to spend on that trip, but it was definitely worth it. If I stay longer, it'll be cheaper per day. So kind of the other reason I want to go for a little longer next time, to get more out of it, because 6 days wasn't enough. But since it was my first time ever going up to the mountains and altitude and all that, it was more than enough, because the week after, let's see, Monday off, Tuesday, mile warm-up, jog, mile cool-down jog, legs are very tight. Wednesday, 800 jog, legs are very sore. Wednesday, light 3 miles at 8-minute pace. Legs are still really sore and tight. Friday, I got 6 miles in. Legs are loosening up, but still sore. Another 6 miles, and then I did 12 on Sunday. All slow, legs are still sore. So it was good stuff. It was really good. So hoping to get a little more out of it next year and do some more training and find some flatter areas that are still in altitude and I can do actual workouts in, not just go 16-minute miles up a mountain, which will kill you. It'll kill you. If you've watched the videos, you'll know it'll kill you. And yeah, the videos, they weren't supposed to be long. So the series, I'm glad I did it. I'm still very new to YouTube. It's like, I don't think I have 10 videos yet. And I don't even feel comfortable talking to a camera. My phone is just staring at me. I cleared off this couch that I think we're getting rid of. I don't think it's even going to be here anymore. It's getting replaced. It's the lights on it, terrible. It's just not a good situation. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better every day. I don't know if I'm centered anymore for the camera. I might not be. I don't know. I'm trying. So, yeah, the videos, they weren't supposed to be that long, but I just wanted to get all the footage done, and I couldn't upload it, and I just started cutting stuff, and I took probably more than I needed, but didn't take the right shots that I needed, so it was all right. But anyways, though, after that, so a few weeks prior, halfway through the summer, I did that 5K, but my foot was messed up. If you guys remember, the top left of my foot was aching. I think I talked about it before I went up there. I might have talked about it before I went up there. And I had to take a week off before I did anything. So I took a week off. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut this part of the video as I find it. Give me a second. So first race, right? First race of my season, 6 weeks in. I had a foot injury. I just came off from week off. And I did 1956 for a 5K, which, So I ran a 7:01, a 6:20, and then a 5:48. So it was an interesting thing, but that's just how I split it. I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to just do 21 something, like stay above 7, but I didn't listen. And then I took a few more weeks. I ran my altitude, and then a week or two, I think it was 3 weeks after that, I did another 5K. And the goal is just to do easy 6-minute miles and end up like 18:45, I think. Yeah, 45. And so I ran 18:24. I split a 5:52 and then 2 5:54. So a little under, but, pretty even stuff. And so now I'm out of the summer. And we're going to start doing a little bit of light workouts, but they're really kind of heavy at the end of the season just because of where I'm coming from after the track season and what I'm kind of warming up to. It starts out really easy. So 4 weeks later, I'll do another 5K, which I ran 17:34. I think the goal was to just do 5:40s or maybe 5:45s. Either way, I was under. I did a 5:42 and then 2 5:36s. So I was really even at this point of the season. Okay, so this takes me to October. Then I made a mistake. Okay, I don't know what I did, actually. The way I planned my weeks out, I didn't double check, and I set my races of when I wanted to do them first, found the races, and then put them into everything, my whole training schedule, and I misplanned. So then a week later, so I took my easy week, and then turns out I have a race this week. I was supposed to have it 2 weeks later, and now I have it immediately. And I didn't find this out till that Monday. So it was Tuesday when I was going to do my workout. I did my workout, and then I was talking to my coach, and whoopsie daisies, I have a 10K in a couple days it was on Saturday. So you make mistakes, I make mistakes, we all make mistakes. It was fine. So didn't get to go as hard as I wanted to. We tuned it back because the workouts this week were kind of big workouts, and we decided to just do those, go run the race, have fun. Not the worst thing in the world. So I ran 36:11, which, I mean, not that bad. Probably, I think my PR is like 36:09, which we know I can go faster than, so it was kind of a bummer because I wanted to run a lot faster than that, but since we tuned it back, I'm okay with that. 2 seconds slower, it's whatever. I did it probably one of the worst ways. I ran 5:54, 5:43, 5:44, 5:46, 5:48, and 5:50. So I was kind of just supposed to start out like 5:50, pretty easy and negative split. And I just dropped the pace immediately, the first, second and third mile, and then kind of evened out going slower after that. So not the worst thing in the world, though. It could be better. For an easy run, I'm okay with it. And, knowing in good shape I could go a lot faster and more training for it, I'm okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. We're going to get over it. So then so now the workouts start getting a little harder. We're going to run them for a few weeks. Life's good. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, no, that was my last race. October, on Halloween, that was my last race. That's right. Okay. So the workouts started getting really good. I never missed a single workout until my last week of running, I believe. Last 2 weeks. So I was just doing 2 workouts a week, pretty light stuff, and then they started getting really hard. And I just kept nailing them. And life was good, okay? Hitting my times. And then the worst thing happened. I had a race. I was coming up for my race. It was on Thanksgiving. And that Saturday before, or was it that Sunday? Yeah, Saturday before, after I missed my first workout, unfortunately, on Friday, I ran a workout, my first time not hitting the times, and not really close. We're not going to talk about it. Missed the times, whatever. Saturday, did a normal run. My left shin started aching. Now, this is my left shin, that same spot that was aching this time last year, a few weeks later, that put me out again. So I was like, okay, cool. Sunday, I had a long run. I cut it short. Just did 5, not bad. I rest Monday. I was hoping that would be everything. Ran the workout on Tuesday. I did hit the times, but my shin was hurting. Wednesday, which is the day before the race, I did the light run, and it was, everything was just worse after the workout, so it was a bummer. Decided not to run my race, which was, it was upsetting. I really wanted to run that race. The goal was to still gas it a little bit, but stay comfortable and pretty easy stuff. Was going to do like 16:59-ish to like 16:59 minimum to like 16:30 would have been ideal. 16:30 would have been great if I was there. 16:59 would have been perfectly fine. But I didn't get to run it. Now, do we know I was in shape to run it? Yeah, I was in shape to run a lot faster. So, it's bittersweet. I've had a lot of stuff, like injuries like this happen, like right before my big race. So, as long as you're not put out for months, and it's just a few weeks, a few days, whatever, you're still in good shape. You still got there. You just didn't get to execute. Life goes on. You got to move on. If you hang your head on it and let it get to you, well, maybe I couldn't run this. That's why, it just gets in the way. So it's not good stuff. So move on, right? So I took a few days off. Took the rest of the week off till Monday. Went to run on Tuesday. It wasn't that bad, but it was still achy. So I took Wednesday off. Ran again on Thursday. Still not that bad, but still achy. So take the rest of the week off. I took Monday off. I biked Tuesday. I biked Wednesday. And I biked today, which is Thursday, December 7th. Now that I've checked that. So where we're kind of at, and this is the tricky part, is it's the same leg I tore my Achilles on. It's the same leg I tore my knee, my patella tendon. I don't know if you can see that. This one, I tore this big tendon, and it was really bad. I just realized I never changed my shorts after I biked. It kind of matches though. This shirt's too small. I do need to get. It was the only one I really had. And this beanie's just because my hair is really greasy. I need to also wash that. But I was rushing for you guys because I want to get this out tomorrow because I said I would. I think, unless I'm just making up deadlines. Anyways, not the point. So this leg obviously has problems, and it's a bummer. So I could start running this week, and then I have next week, and then I'd have a race again. My race was like December 24th, Christmas Eve, a 5K. The whole season's been building up to it. The goal is to just get a nice sub 16 in, and just smooth, nice, easy stuff, sub 16, smooth into the track season, and really hit the hammer hard, have a good base, and get a good mile time, 1,500 time, whatever. That's now changing because of this. So the new plan is to probably take this week off, the rest of this week off. I mean, it is Thursday. No testing the run out. It feels pretty good. Sometimes it gets achy just standing around. Sometimes it feels tight, sometimes it feels sore, but, the shin's feeling good. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, it's a shin splint. It's like right along the shin. And we're just going to cancel the race and just move forward. And then just going to act as this is my 2 weeks off, or like 3 weeks or whatever. And I'm going to have bonus weeks. I think I'm going to gain like 3 weeks because of this. And we're going to tack it onto the track season. Pretty much just an easy time to build up and get back into shape. Because, I think I'm going to have 3 weeks off of no running. I would have ran like twice, 3 times or so, but 3 weeks off is going to be probably more than enough, but can't just jump right back into things, so might as well just take 3 weeks to really ease into it and get some light stuff in before I even go into any sort of track workout. And I'm going to hopefully get a form analysis done, and have someone look at me. I mean, we already know I overstride and I land foot straight up right on my heel, and that causes problems in my shins. We just don't know how to fix it. And I've tried, trust me. I've tried. I've got on my toes and I've leaned. I've taken tiny little steps. It just doesn't, it's not practical. Like it never translates to anything. So there's probably some weakness, some problems, some flexibility, some certain stuff to work on. So I'm just really hoping that I can get this form analysis done. It's from someone friend of a friend that may be able to do it, may not. It depends how good of an email I write is what it seems like it's going to come down to. And hopefully that's going to help me for these next few weeks. I may even just cross-train next week and just like elliptical, maybe run once or twice. It depends on if she can do the analysis next week, because then I want to be in the best shape I can, like shin pain wise, assuming it's not gone and she's going to need me to run. I want to make sure I'm running as natural as possible so I can get that done. So it's annoying, and it's one of those things that it's like I've kind of corrected everything else in my way and fixed everything. I've been like mentally, I'm in a great place. I've been running really well. I've been hitting all my times. Everything's going well, except for this one little tiny constant problem that I always get towards the end of the season. So it's a bummer, but if, form is the only thing I need to fix, and then I'm just going to keep getting faster and faster. I don't have to worry about anything else. I mean, we're on a good path, aren't we? That's not a problem. We're going to fix that. It's going to be easy. It hasn't been, but it's going to be. I mean, I've been looking over, because I've been running a long time. Is it 9 years, 10 years? Yeah, probably like 10 years. And there's a pattern on kind of what happens when, why, and I have videos of me running. Not a lot, but some. I know what shoes I was wearing, what shoes help, what shoes don't help, what I was doing, what I wasn't doing, all sorts of stuff. So it's kind of easy to see where the problems are. It just may not be that easy to fix. I haven't fixed it yet, so we're gonna hope that I get it fixed, and and really just go from there. So the videos, I don't know what they're gonna be for these next few weeks. I may do I'm gonna be on the elliptical at Planet Fitness. I don't really want to record in there, so you may not see that. But when I bike, maybe I'll bring my GoPro and you can kind of do a little montage. When I swim, I might be able to set my camera up and record that. When I swim, it gets dark, so I just have to swim earlier. I'm still doing lots of core and stuff, and playing out the track season and all that. So there's stuff for me to put out. I just I'm so new to all this. I'm working on it. It's gonna be creative decisions that are gonna be my problem. So working on everything though. Don't worry guys, we're gonna start putting out good videos. We're gonna make them shorter. I don't know how long this is. I'm afraid to look. I'll cut it later, don't worry. We're gonna try and keep this within 10 minutes. I talk really slowly though, so we'll see. But hopefully we get some more fans. We have 8 subscribers. I can't believe 8 people watched the videos I put out and said, hey, that's a great idea. I should subscribe. Maybe I'll like more. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I love the faith, and I thank each and every one of you, okay? Good stuff. So, yeah, so I'm really happy, in a good place. It's just another annoying problem, and I'm being more careful than I probably need to be. I could have ran through it, but track season's more important, so do I really want to risk getting something worse when I just making something worse when I just take the time off, get it fixed the right way, and get it all figured out. So, now you guys are all caught up. You can see my pain. It's been 23 minutes. Did I talk about this for that long? 23 minutes? I guess that's not that bad. I'm not going to be able to cut 13 minutes out of this, though. Oh, man. Okay, well. Guys, I'm sorry. It's going to be another long video. I don't know how other people make such short videos. Do I just talk that much? I have no clue. Crazy. Anyways, small setback, but in hindsight, had a really good season. Found a really good system that works for me, and training-wise, it was phenomenal. I nailed I think there was only one workout where I didn't hit the times, and there was another workout where my shin was hurting, and I technically hit the times. There was 0.01 off or 0.12 off here or there on a few reps, but pretty much dead on, and I nailed every other run. So not a bad season at all. It just didn't end well and didn't end with a PR. But that's okay, because I got a lot faster, and I learned a lot, so good stuff. I'm going to end this video here. Okay, I don't know what next week's video is going to be, but stay tuned. It's going to be good. I'm going to try and put some shorts out. I'm going to try and get the TikTok popping. I'm going to pop off on TikTok. I'm going to try and get some better videos out. So thank you everybody for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. The more likes and subscribers and viewers I can get, the better the videos can be, the better my whole life can be. So I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for everything, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.